My question is, can you also talk a little bit about your personal journey with innovation and entrepreneurship, how you came across BonBillo and, what did that lead to? How did that open up opportunities for you?
For sure, for sure. So I discovered BonBillo really in that phase, the unlearning phase, the phase where I was really thinking about how to get involved in different opportunity spaces. I was a student at the time at Babson College. I was going through my MBA, and I met Siraj. We talked a little bit about opportunity spaces, and one area that was very provocative was the ESG space. So investing in or making investment decisions on the basis of corporate responsibility, corporate sustainability, governance and social structures. Investments is really traditionally has been all around, projected cash flows, how the company's performing financially, but we cannot ignore the environmental, social, and governance spaces. So when we talked a little bit about ESG, it was definitely a space that I wanted to explore with Siraj, and certainly met a few like-minded people to be able to explore that space. And we had an entity, we had an idea, and it was called Worldly. And the premise for Worldly was all about not only finding dashboards for financial metrics, but also ESG metrics, and being able to make an informed investment decision on the basis of both kind of areas of thoughts. And I thought that was a really cool space because it's really just a different way of thinking about an incumbent space. So that was really an incredible experience. I look back very fondly at those months, spending time with Siraj and with the cohort, thinking about that opportunity space. Some of the key things that I just remember very fondly: the importance of thinking about a process to undergo entrepreneurship and innovation. I at times feel like I think better in a structured space at times. So that was really helpful to think about how when you trust the process, you are able to additionally, take steps towards undergoing your business idea. Validation. My goodness, the need to be able to speak to people and just expose your idea and figure out how you can iterate. But you're not going to be able to improve it until you start validating and socializing your idea. And then getting your hands dirty with prototyping. In my current role today, I have to be able to be a jack of all trades at times. Of course, we work in a team, but you need to be well-rounded. Product management is really about being well-rounded. And I just felt like the time at BonBillo and an entrepreneur, you have to be well-rounded. You are a product manager, you are the CEO, you are the CFO all at the same time. And so very, very fun time to spend. And look at the ESG space now. I mean, it's Mastercard advocates this fully. All, I think, big Fortune 500 companies advocate this. You have to. And 2020 was a massive reminder that without paying attention to this space, you really risk your future as an entity.
Thanks for sharing that. No, that was very interesting because a lot of times we see, your product experience lead you to come up with a different idea and go down the entrepreneurship route. But this is a great example of how it can go both ways, where you come with that structured thinking and try and test something out, and how that can still be applied to something that that's in an incumbent space, and grow something, build something new there, and apply that discipline there.